Come in.
Hey bud, how you doing today?
Not good right now.
Why is that?
I'm at a crossroads on our second driver, and I'm not sure what to do with him at the moment.
Well, I can help you out with that.
How so?
Well, we've got a few drivers lined up for his seat if you choose to terminate his current contract with us.
All right. Who do you got for drivers?
Here are the drivers that we have at hand for the second seat.
So who are these drivers you have picked out?
First, we have Dennis Hauge. He is a current F2 driver and one of the Red Bull Academy drivers that Marco has chosen for the seat. Next, we have Enzo Fittipaldi, who is also another Red Bull Academy driver who comes from a very famous racing family. They are known as the Fittipaldis. The next one, and you may remember him, Felipe Drogovic, a F2 champion and current Aston Martin test driver that has been in the team before. Up next, we have Jack Duhan. He is a current Alpine Academy driver who is currently fourth in the Drivers' Championship in F2. He is also a newcomer that has been eyeing F1 for a while. Now we have Liam Lawson, yet another Red Bull Academy driver who has put great success in F2 with multiple wins and has even come close to a F2 championship in previous seasons. Next up, we have another notable name with our team, Nick De Vries, a F2 and Formula E champion that would be a very good pick for the team. Next, we have Oscar Piastri, a current McLaren driver and an F2 champion that is also a hot seat driver at the moment. And finally, but not least, we have Logan Sargent. He is a current Williams driver who would be the pick if you want an all-American team.
That is a lot of drivers you have chosen for the second seat.
Well, what is your thoughts on the drivers listed?
Well, let's take a look at a few drivers. The ones I don't see in choosing for our team are Piastri and Sargent.
Why so?
Well, Piastri just recently signed an extension to his McLaren contract, and the buyout will be extremely high to get him on the team. With Sargent, he's more than likely going to stay with Williams due to his recent performance, which will make his buyout too high for the seat as well.
So, what do you think about Hauge and Fittipaldi?
Well, they are good picks for the seat, and the potential is there to choose one of them. However, Marco would likely want to make us a third Red Bull team if we signed either of them. And we know how that would turn out.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but what do you think about Drogovic and De Vries?
Well, both drivers have been in the team before. I loved racing with them. But Dragovic lacked in more performance than De Vries did. With De Vries, he also lacked in performance, but he did get better in the team over time. I have had a lot of fond memories with De Vries, which makes him a favorable pick, and maybe it'll happen again one day.
Okay, so what do you think about Duhan and Lawson for the seat?
But Duhan, he has shown great speed in F2 and could be a top candidate for the seat. With Lawson, he has also shown great performance in F2 and has almost won the F2 championship before.
Well, sounds like those two are good picks for the team. Who would you like to choose for the seat?
Well, I do have a few drivers in mind.
Okay, so who are the drivers that you are thinking of?
Liam Lawson and Nick De Vries.
And who will it be to fill the empty seat in our team?
Liam Lawson. After 11 races of poor performances, no points scored, and above all else, a big frustration to the team, wanting more money, even though he didn't deserve a bigger pay from us. It was time for PepsiCo Racing and Theo Porcher to separate. Theo will go back to being Alfa Romeo's test driver. And in season 2, we will find out if he gets a ride as well with a different team. Theo was not happy about it. We didn't want to make it. We wanted the partnership to end up the way Massachusetts and Dragovic's ended up. But obviously, the performance wasn't there on Theo's end like it was on my end. And even though he's a rookie, when one driver's doing better than the other, scoring wins and getting all the points for the team, at some point, you gotta put your foot down and you gotta make that decision. And ladies and gentlemen, we made that decision. Obviously, thank you to Zedon 9000 or Bryce, good friend of mine, and one of the vice chairmen of the team that helped out in making this decision. And for anyone wondering, yes, we have signed the uprising star, Liam Lawson. We bought him out for $1 million. And even though we took a low risk of $1.12 million for his new contract, or for a contract with us in general, he's at a market value of $1 million. However, with how well Liam has done in real life F1, there's a lot of promise with him within our team, and with him being a part of the Red Bull program. This would help him a lot, especially with the Honda engine and seeing what he can do. He's obviously at the same rating that Theo was at. He was at the same market value as Theo was at when we got him initially. But maybe this partnership will go pretty well for myself and Liam. And I'm going to hope and pray that this goes well, because I don't know. I'll be honest. Me and Theo could have ended way differently. It really could have. But the decision had to be made. And this was the decision. So everyone, welcome Liam Lawson to PepsiCo Racing Incorporated. He will be completed out. He will be competing for the rest of the season, starting in Hungary. And yeah, big team decision. And it wasn't the easiest. How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F123 My Team Mode. And today we're going on to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Last race was the British Grand Prix. And thought we had a good strategy when the rain hit. And it looked like we're going on for some points. Unfortunately, though, we didn't get any points. We finished 11th in the race, which sucks. But at least now we know that if everyone else is going on inters, just go on the inters with them. Stretch out whatever tire we're on until the rain hits, and then go on the same tires everyone else is going on, because I'm pretty sure if we went on inters, the highest we would have finished is 4th, depending on how quick Max, Charles, and Lewis would have caught us within the closing laps of the race. But hey, it's not like I didn't try. But we're going on the Hungarian Grand Prix today. Obviously, in the intro, we have severed our ties with Theo. We now have Liam Lawson as a teammate. He's going to be our teammate for the rest of the year. Hopefully, he'll do pretty well. I have high hopes for him. Expectations. First race with us. Going to be the same as Theo's. Not going to expect a whole lot. But as it goes on, I'm going to expect more and more and more from Liam. And, you know, now that his market value is lower than Theo's, I'm now actually able to help him out. So the very first course of action is going over here to personnel and buying this upgrade for the simulator to improve his pace, which will come in on July the 15th. So we'll get that for him. Pit crew, we'll have to wait. We'll get an analysis suite in the fitness center later down the road. And over here on corporate, I don't know what we can buy. I think we can buy all this with the money we have. So Let's get a driver acclaim boost for this, or the social media team thing. So we get a 10% driver acclaim boost. Acclaim boost. There we go. We'll get power mapping, which will reduce the engine wear by 10%. And we will get the development feedback, which will give us an extra 10% on the resource points. So that'll help us out. And not only will that help us, that'll help Liam. And then again, because Theo was demanded another $1 million for the poor performance that he had, we weren't able to do any of this. So now we are, and maybe this will help Liam out, hopefully. But check it out, the standings here. Charles Leclerc still leads, now by 11 over Lewis Hamilton in second. Max Verstappen at third, George Russell at fourth, Sergio Perez, who won in Britain, is in fifth. We're down to sixth. Sainz is in seventh, Alonso eighth, Norris ninth, and Oscar Piastri in 10th. He got his first points and his first podium in Britain. And funny enough, this past weekend at Japan, he got his first podium. And he got his first podium here as well, like I think a day later. So it's pretty cool, I'll be honest with you. Gasly 11th, Stroll 12th, Ocon 13th, Bottas 14th, Magnussen 15th, Magnussen, there we go, 15th, Albon 16th, Hulkenberg 17th, Joe 18th, Sonoda 19th, Sargent 20th, there's Theo in 21st, not with us anymore, and Nick DeVries in 22nd. There was drivers that we could have taken that wasn't Liam, and there was a community post that I made of the drivers that we could have chosen if we decided to not keep Theo. The main people were Oscar Piastri, Nick DeVries, Logan Sargent, Felipe Drugovich, Liam Lawson, Jack Dohan, Dennis Hauger, and Enzo Fittipaldi. And we decided to go with Liam Lawson. We just thought it was the better decision to do that. And it helped us out pretty well. And it's going to help us out in the long run. So don't really think I need to change anything. Maybe I need to put in a new MGU-H. Maybe I'll try to do that after the fact, like after Hungary. Try to do the same thing with the MGU-K. Energy store as well, looks like, and the control electronics. Try to do that as well. A lot of things are changing here. So the upgrades we currently have is a ERS upgrade for power, the durability upgrade for the MGU-K, weight reduction cable assembly, and then tire wear for the chassis, intercooler for the engine, and the rear downforce for the halo for the aerodynamics. And all of that will put us ahead of Alpine and maybe Haas. So if that is the case, we'll jump up quite a bit with all these upgrades if they do come in. But definitely want to save up enough money to get the fabrication thing, which is 2.2 million or 2.25 million, so we can get 2 aerodynamic upgrades, so we can actually do the front and rear downforce together instead of doing them separately for what we do, the forward floor fences and the rear wing upper flap. So we do have 2 going on the chassis, and we do have 2 going on for the power, so that all works out. And yeah, this one failed last episode, so now we're just getting that in. So it should all work out pretty well. So looking all good. The personnel upgrade will come in before Hungary, which is nice. The rotor speed will come in before Hungary, which is nice as well. What was the rotor speed again? That was engine. Okay. So that should come in. Hopefully it does. We don't have the resource points to get it until the 17th, so hopefully it does come in. But got the activities laid out. Let's go ahead and advance through time. Get the simulator training for Liam. The rotor speed does not come in, so that's gonna suck.
We had a major issue on the production line.
The personnel upgrade does come in for Liam. So now he's at a 74 rating, which is really good. So maybe that'll turn into something good, hopefully. But yeah, I can't get that power upgrade now because it's going to cost how much? 598. I don't even think the resource points I'm going to get for this week of resources is going to cover it. Damn. Well, we'll get the F1 Sim Racing event. Yeah, weekly resources doesn't cover it. We have a marketing department event. Oh, and it's a rival. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Neither, because I'm not going to beat them every single week. So,
but you handled it well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not Max, not Sergio, no one. Then we'll get the sponsor advertisement. And the MGUK does come in, which is nice.
Be on the car ready for the next race
Skip the Pirelli Hall lap. And we have fallen down behind Williams, but hopefully it won't be too bad. McLaren is close to Red Bull. Aston has passed Mercedes, and Ferrari is below all of them. So that definitely ain't good, but hey, not a whole lot we can do. It's gonna be a while until we get to Acclaim 15, Team Acclaim 15, so that we can have a third sponsor on the car. Definitely gonna be a while. But yeah, so now it is time for the Hungaroring. So I don't know how well we'll do, but I guess we'll see. I don't think any other driver transfers happened as I was doing this, haven't they? I think they all stayed relatively the same. Can sort it. Try to by like the teams and whatnot. I think this is close. Yeah, we got the free agents down here, and then we should have the team. Yeah, here we go. So let's see, because apparently like the mid-season changes can happen, but I don't know if they did for here. So Bottas and Joe stay the same. Snowden and DeVries stay the same. Ocon, Gasly the same. Stroll still at Aston. Leclerc and Sainz still at Ferrari. Magnussen and Hulkenberg still at Haas. Norris and Piastri still at McLaren. Hamilton and Russell still at Mercedes. Perez, Verstappen still at Williams, and Albon and Sargent still at Williams. And yeah, the only driver change is us with Liam Lawson. So I don't know what to expect, but I guess we're gonna find out going into the race weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hop on the race weekend, do practice to qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Stroll, Hamilton, Smith, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, Ocon, Liam Lawson, Albon, De Vries, and Logan Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright, so rolling off P11 today. Missed out on Q3, mainly due to the rain and the fact they got heavier. And obviously, and it looks from the times at least, from my time to Hamilton's, there wasn't any rain in Q3. So, yeah, I think this is like the second time that I've missed out on Q3 this season. So, while not terribly bad, still sucks to miss out on Q3. But yeah, I mean, kind of difficult when you're put in a position where you're very close to 10th and the rain starts to get harder and makes it very difficult to try to get up there. Which is what ended up costing us, oddly enough. So, yeah, that's why we're down here in P11. But we're at least on the good side of the track and not the bad side, which is the inside. Unless someone wants to dive bomb it into the corner. So, yeah. But take a look at the race strategy here today. Going to be a medium to soft strategy. This is going to be different. I've never done a medium to soft strategy, but apparently a medium and double soft strategy looks to be relatively close to this one. What about... Okay, well, personalized, I cut a few bits off, but not a whole lot. Let up the fuel down to there. Maybe try to get it to half. A little above. I don't actually know. Let's want to have enough fuel because I don't want to run out. So, yeah. That's just my main thing. I don't want to run out of fuel. And, I don't think we will if we have 2 laps of fuel. So, it should all work out. But, yeah, so P11 starting position. I think we have a car good enough to score some points, maybe. But we'll also see how it goes for Liam. Starts 19th, and I mean, hey, he gets a tough. If he gets a 15th, he'll be on par of like where Theo finished. But if he finishes higher than Theo, i.e. the points, that'd be pretty cool if he did that. So we'll see how the first race goes for him as well. But I'm not gonna hold him to the standards of Theo quite yet. I will as the season progresses, but not in his first race. His first race, he can do whatever he wants, and hey, depending on how well he does in this race, it'll be a deciding factor whether we keep him for next season or not. We'll find out. But let's go on ahead and hop into this race, and let's see what happens. So let's go. So from just what I'm seeing already, everyone's on the softs again, or at least the people around me are on the softs. I don't know about the guys ahead; they may be on the mediums. But I think we might be doing the reverse strategy of what these guys are doing, so it may or may not help us out in the long run this race, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. And we only used 1 set of softs in qualifying, so I think we should have around like 2 or 3 sets of fresh softs that we just haven't touched. So we need a second set or a third set even. We gonna take it. We gonna take it. Alright, well, I mean, still P11, which isn't bad, but would have liked to, you know, try to gain a few positions on the start. That did not come to fruition. But the big surprise is Gasly has fallen outside the top 10 in the Alpine, so biggest loser is Gasly, and Hamilton and Magnussen are the winners in this scenario. Right. Got a little bit of a run on Magnussen. Ooh, alright. Thank God I didn't run right into the back of Stroll. That's what I was fearing was gonna happen. But we didn't, so but yeah, now we're up into P11. Kind of a shock that happened in qualifying in Q2 at least was Piastri also got knocked out alongside me. But right now he's 12th, so he's making his way through the field on the softs.
Okay, DRS will be enabled.
All right.
This lap.
We're on the lap. The DRS is available.
The car ahead and in the DRS zone.
But for right now, we will not have it. We're just going to be following with these guys. I do have some parts. I do have that orange icon on my engine. That's because the MGUK and MGUH has worn out already. Oh god, it actually wore out in qualifying, and now it's it transferred into the race as well. So a bit frustrated at that, but I'm gonna nurse this thing around. And Stroll's getting very loose. He is pushing like way harder than he needs to. Or his softs are just going away. It could be the other thing. I might even like try to force the issue on him.
Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
He won't have DRS down here because he's not close to Hamilton, but can't get out of the first corner any better. So he'll just maintain 9th. It's like a repeat of last week between me and Stroll and Britain. Except I'm behind and he's in front. But like if my engine didn't fail though. We can get him on this straight. There we go. Around strolling up into P9. Hell yeah. Now we're quite a ways back from Hamilton, but I think we can manage. Will I be able to shorten the gap? Probably not. But depending on how them softs end up for the guys ahead, I might be able to run them down. It just depends.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I don't think I got out of DRS range from Stroll in time, so he may have still gotten DRS there. But we are making do with what we got. Car might be a little bit wounded on the engine side, but you know what? I think we're doing relatively well. And yeah, we pretty much just left Stroll to deal with Oscar. We caught this pack so fast. Now we got DRS off of them. Hell yeah. It's because they're getting slowed up from the guys ahead. Which is oddly enough a Red Bull in front of this whole pack. Probably Verstappen. Trying to slow up, I think, Leclerc maybe. I'm not too sure. So I don't think I can get around these guys ahead. I think really all I could do is just follow them, but they are battling up there. There's a Ferrari and a Red Bull fighting. I think that was Paris. I think it's Paris fighting the Ferrari. I don't know which Ferrari, but they are definitely fighting up there, and well, it's holding these guys up, but depending on how long they fight for and who else gets involved,
Got a great chance
it may not be. Oh, maybe it will be. Maybe it'll be enough to pass some of these guys, and it was Leclerc that Perez was fighting. So we're now we're in this pack. Oh, Alonso went wide. Thought I could get a run on Hamilton on the outside, and wasn't enough. Alonso may have gotten DRS though from Norris ahead. I don't think he did, actually. Did not see that rear wing open from Alonso when we hit the DRS straight, so he may have lost it. But now Stroll and Piastri are with us. Oh, Verstappen came in. He's the first guy to pit this race. Now we'll just kind of see about everyone else. Alonso going for it on Leclerc. He's almost got it done. And he's gonna get a bit into this corner. Unless... Nah, Leclerc hangs it. He hung it around the outside. That was a good battle between those two. I'm just curious as to when everyone else in the sauce is going to pit, because Max pitted way earlier than everyone else. And thus far, no one else really has decided to come in. It's kind of shocking to me. Yeah, I don't know when everyone else is going to come down. Oh, what did I mean to make this move? Oh, God. I didn't think I was close enough to make the move, and, well...
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
There goes Liam into the pits. Yeah, I genuinely did not mean to do that on Hamilton. I was just trying to fucking get through the goddamn corner, keep following him, and Alonso and Leclerc as well, and the car just didn't feel like braking. So, I mean, I'll take the position, but damn. But now that Liam's come in, will everyone else come in or no? Because I have no idea. Yeah, and Russell's the leader, and he hasn't even come into pit either. So, and yeah, no one else in front of me or behind me pitted. I just don't know now. I don't know when these guys are gonna pit. There they go. So Leclerc, Alonso, Hamilton,
Alonso is
Norris, and Perez came in. Russell is staying out. He's on the mediums. And Sainz has stayed out. So I think me and Russell have the same strategy. Stroll and Piastri stayed out as well. That's because their teammates came in. So yeah, we're just going to keep going until we eventually got a pit. Sainz just came in. And so is Stroll and Piastri. Those two have also come in. So now we're second. And we still got a ways to go until we pit. And same thing for Russell. If he's doing the same strategy as me, that is. And Verstappen is back in third now. And Perez back in fourth. And Norris back in fifth. If this works out for Red Bull, this will help them in the Drivers' Championship with Max. And it'll help them in the Constructors with Ferrari and Mercedes. Which I think right now Ferrari is at the top of the constructor standings. Oh. Well, never mind then. Russell's pitting now. That's a bit of a shock. He's going on the hards all the way to the end. I thought he was going to be on the softs like me.
The pit window. You're going to be on the softs.
And I'm coming in the next couple of laps, so we'll see how this works out for us. Perez with the fastest time of a 1:18.996. And Russell is mathematically still barely going to keep the lead over Max.
Okay, the pit window's open, so
Right.
let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Been this time, and everyone behind is catching me because of my tires and, well, not even my tires, just mainly my engine's not doing good. We should be able to hold the lead until we do end up pitting. And we'll see where we come out with the softs. We'll have 15 laps to run on the softs, so it'll be a while, but you can be pretty quick on them. And we can just hold whatever position we end up getting for the remainder of the race. All right, in I go.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Up there, I don't know why it was stuck at 65 miles per hour. Whatever, but here we are. See how this all goes. Looks like we'll end up right behind Stroll and Piastri.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
And Magnussen
Perfect
and
job on the turn
Bottas.
there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I'm out just ahead of Gasly. Bottas and Magnussen on the softs as well. Let's try to see how far we can get on these bad boys, position-wise. We're going to be rocketing around this racetrack. These are brand new softs, by the way, so just wanted to point that out. Oh boy, Bottas going slow. It's okay, though. Shoot to the inside.
Nice move. Good job.
And there we go. P12. Next up is Magnussen and the Haas. We caught Bottas quite quickly on just the outlap. Now these tires are heated up. And we're going to do the same thing to Magnussen.
Okay, we're reaching a date.
Try to get Magnussen here. There we go. And now time to catch the guys ahead, such as Stroll and Piastri. Alonso is up there as well, and Verstappen's in again. What the hell? So is Magnussen and Bottas. That's weird. Why are they pitting again? Might be, I mean, they're obviously on a two-stopper, but I don't really see the point in it. Hey, fastest lap, 118.9. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother.
The car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
That's good. I want that. Especially over the guy that beat me for the 10th spot last week in Pierre Gasly. Would like to stay ahead of him for as long as possible. Oh, Liam came back
Liam's
in.
coming in for his stop now.
What the
Okay,
hell?
here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.4 seconds.
I am so lost as to why guys are pitting a second time. You think they'd be, like I said, you think they'd be fine just on the one stop, but I guess not everybody, including Liam. I have no idea what's going on anymore, bro. Alright, 10 to go here. Battling going on between the two Astons in front of us, so that's gonna be exciting to watch out for. And Oscar's gonna get in the middle of that. Of Alonso v Stroll. The Aston Martin Civil War. Because of that, it has gotten us to get closer to them. Because I almost just ran completely off track right there, pushing as hard as I could. But we have caught Piastri, Stroll, and Alonso. So now we just gotta wait to make the move. To get around Piastri first. I could try it. There we go. It worked.
Okay, good work.
So,
great pass.
Not bad at all. Up into P9. Yeah, something's wrong with the asses and they're getting fucking loose all the time right now, bro. Holy shit.
We're starting to catch
I don't know
the
if it's a
car in
visual
front,
glitch or
releasing the
something,
car
but
from the tyres.
I'm close to Stroll and just there's just no DRS open.
Is 49.7 seconds.
There, now it's open. The more I get closer, and then it gets close. Like, what the hell's going on? It's like he doesn't need it. So he just closes it. Like, if I'm far back away from anybody else, their DRS stays open, except for Stroll's for whatever reason. Alright, so I am a bit closer. Oh, and Stroll just spinalled.
Flag.
And Sargent's out.
Information on Sargent.
And
right,
safety
they've got
car.
a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
I have no idea what to say. We have a safety car. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea to pit, but some freshies wouldn't be too bad, right? I also don't want to lose all my track position either, but
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
if
Reduce
everyone
your
else in
pace.
front decides to pit, then I'm pitting. Because who wouldn't want freshies? Just who wouldn't, huh? You don't want freshies anywhere under a safety car? Something's wrong with you. But if everyone else doesn't pit, then I don't know if I'd take the chance to do it anyways.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the
Here.
end of this lap.
Let's just do it this way. I don't know what the pit speed was because it just never decided to tell me, so I just had to guess. But hopefully this wasn't a bad idea. See where we come out.
Okay, mate, that's it.
Okay.
Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
So only P14, but we will have freshies. We'll have fresh softs till the end. Engines yellow. How bad is the MGUH? 67%. Yeah, for Belgium, we're gonna have to replace it. So yeah, a lot of things happen right there. I don't want to burn these bad boys up just yet. But getting some heat into them wouldn't hurt either. We'll get a lot of overtake as well with this. Ocon is falling out of the queue past Ocon. And I'll stay behind Ocon. Alright, well. This is gonna be big for a lot of guys. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna go race it again with like 2 to go. So hold on to your butts, everybody. Where's Liam? Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.7
Oh, they're not gonna
seconds.
catch us in time.
Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 21st. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 22.7.
Hopefully with this safety car they can make up some spots, but that'll depend on if they can even catch up to us in time, you know what I mean? Oh, safety car coming in.
Safety car
There
in
he is,
this
I see
lap.
him back
Safety
there.
car in this lap.
So he
Let's
was
make
able
sure
to catch
those tyres
us.
are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
All right. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit longer to make any passes on these guys on old mediums. So we essentially are just doing the medium double soft strategy, but with the help of a safety car.
Okay, clear.
Hulkenberg locked up in front. Set a max. E13.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Run on Hulkenberg. P11. Slowed him up a bit. Got Max to get closer to him. All right, points in front. Points in front. Gotta be patient. Be patient. Be patient.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
We're coming at 2 to go, so we're good on fuel. Inside of Gasly to get it to the point, or to get a point, rather. Don't force it yet. Losing a bit of frames. But we good. P9 on Stroll, and he didn't even spin out this time either. Run on Oscar. P8. And now... Ooh, here we go. No, we don't make a pass through here, but now we are. Oh, we have caught Leclerc now. He's the point leader, too. I'll go around the outside. Fuck it. P6. Coming to the final lap. How much further can we get? Hamilton got loose right there.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
All right, he's just going to pull us on the straight now. Ooh. A little bit of contact, but right up into P5. Hell yeah. Can we get signs? Let's find out, shall we? Perez is just backing everybody up, so God only knows what he's doing, or why he's doing it, rather. Ooh, a bit wide. I could get signs here, I think. Send it to the bottom. We're just gonna miss out on a podium. Unless... Holy fuck, what a drive to a podium! Come on, game. Let's go! Holy fuck, what a drive!
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really
Holy
well done. That was
shit!
a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Gave a little tap to fucking Lando to get there. Driver of the day, we earned it too. Let's go! Woo! I can't even do the woo. Oh man, my fucking throat though still, but let's go!
It's victory in Budapest then, and what a victory it is after an incredible Grand Prix. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I want to know if that was as easy as it looked. An absolute masterclass today.
While Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend, it's great to see them up on that podium once again.
What a race. Holy fuck, dude. I'll be honest. Going in, I did not expect a podium. Let alone the way that I did it. Wow. I mean... Another podium. That's the team's fourth podium and my fourth podium as well. And another fastest lap. That's our second fastest lap. Ever. Holy shit. I don't want to think that I made too much contact with Lando. I may have spooked him and may have gave him a little tap in the right rear, but I mean, I don't think I NASCAR'd it or anything like that. If anything, it was a subtle touch, but I spooked him a little bit because I was going down the inside, and rarely, if ever, anybody does that. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Perez, but he was not a contender against Russell today. And if we had one more lap, we would have gotten Perez too. We would have gotten him and finished second. So, but yeah, we went from what was it, 14th to 3rd in what, 3 laps? It's fucking insane. Holy shit! And the fact that we started 11th too is even crazier. But congratulations to George Russell on the win. I think that's his first of the season as well. Perez P2, we get a P3, so Hell fucking yeah. Lando with a P4. He came oh so close. Sainz P5. Hamilton 6. Leclerc 7th. Alonso 8th. Piastri P9. And Lance Stroll in P10. Gasly misses out on points at 11th. Hulkenberg was close to points at 12th. Max Verstappen, who started on pole, finishes 13th. Kind of the opposite of what he would have done in real life. Magnussen 14th. Ocon 15th. Joe 16th. Albon 17th. Tsunoda 18th. Bottas 19th. Lawson 20th. De Vries 21st. And the only DNF, Logan Sargent. I think Liam was behind Nick and he passed him, so. And he did a 2-stopper as well, compared to Nick's 1. As what that might have been what helped him, so. But yeah, 20th for Liam. Not bad. But again, as the season progresses, I'm going to expect more and more from him, so. Be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for me to expect more. So let's check out the standings. Oh, wow. Okay. So Leclerc still leads, but now by 8 over Russell and 9 over Hamilton. Perez is at 417 back. So it's a 4-horse race for the championship between Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, and Perez. Verstappen drops down to 5th. We're now 6th, and me and Verstappen are just under a race behind. I'm close to 2 races behind. But depending on how the rest of the season goes, we might be able to get up there. Sainz 7th, Alonso 8th, Norris 9th, Piastri 10th, Gasly 11th, Stroll 12th, Ocon 13th, Bottas 14th, Magnussen 15th, and Albon 16th. Hulkenberg 17th, Joe 18th, Soda 19th, Sargent 20th, Theo 21st, De Vries 22nd, and Liam Lawson now 23rd. There have now been 23 entries into the Formula 1 season thus far. Liam Lawson being the 23rd. I think he'll pass Nick. I think he'll get points. I think Liam will. And, yeah. Then over on the constructor side of things, Mercedes leads by 33 over Red Bull now. And Ferrari is 3rd, 48 back. We're 4th, 209 back, but still doing pretty good. Aston 5th, McLaren in 6th. They've closed in on Aston, so they are only 4 points behind them, and they can pass them. Alpine 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, Haas 9th, Williams 10th, and AlphaTauri still P11. So, really good day. 16 points, I'll take. I don't really know how I do know how we did it. We had a better strategy, and the safety car helped us out a lot. So, yeah. From no points last episode to a podium here. Love to see it. Hopefully this is the start of something big, and we can just continue to build off this momentum. So, hopefully we can do that. But yeah. So, really good race. Congrats to Russell again. And yeah. P3. Let's go. All right, so the next race is the Belgian Grand Prix. This is the final race before the summer break that we're going to have. And yeah. I think the first half of the season has gone pretty well for us. So, in my mind at least. So, we'll get the second driver external training for Liam, and then we'll do podium celebration as well. And let's go get that part over here. Get this in. Help us out more. It's on the edge side of things. Nothing else needs to be done. Well, the MGUK came in. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like, I got a podium on a damaged MGUH. Like, need I say any more? So yeah, if these upgrades do come in, they should put us at least close to being equal with Haas and Alpine then. So, and the the rotor speed's gonna come in after the summer break, so it should come in when the halo comes in. But the cable assembly, roll dampeners, and the intercooler, hopefully those come in. So just gonna fucking hope they do, because really need them. really need them. But yeah, so that'll pretty much do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification down below for more. Next race, the Belgian Grand Prix. Probably gonna take some grid penalties for some new parts that we are gonna take for a couple areas, most notably the MGUK, the MGUH, the energy store on the and the control electronics. Excuse me, not the turbocharger. We might be able to continue on with the gearbox, if I do imagine, for at least one more race, and then it'll shit out. But yeah, and I think after Belgium, control electronics are gonna have to be replaced as well. So turbochargers lasted quite a ways, so I'll take it. But yeah, we're gonna take some grip penalties on that. Started the back of Belgium, but hey, we'll try. We'll see what we can do in that race. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, being patient as well. I really do appreciate it. But I have a go. So I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. I love y'all, and goodbye.